Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sneha. Today we are going to discuss about dosha gati. Dosha gati. So when we see this word, we see this word split into two, dosha plus gati. So gati here has a synonyms like movement and vega, sanchara, anything. So all this word says about the gati, the movement of dosha. So let's see the definition. It is a condition in which characterized by the variation in site of doshas as depending on unequilibrium and equilibrium state of doshas. So gati, when it is normal, the all function will be normal. If there is a variation in the site of doshas depending on unequilibrium, so it leads to like abatement, normalcy, and X aggregation. When we see these, abatement means decreased, normalcy, it is not going to affect, aggregation, it is going to affect. So when the doshas is example, when doshas is aggravated, okay, like aggravated dosha manifest condition like vomiting, epistaxis, diarrhea, etc. And next, agitated and exacerbated doshas move to Koshta, Shaka, and Marmasti Sandhi. What is this exacerbated doshas? It means when the worsened doshas, when the state is worsened, then the doshas moves to Koshta, Shaka, and Marmasti Sandhi. So let's see about the classifications of dosha gati. Let's see the shloka now. क्षयः स्थानं च वृद्धिश्च दोषाणां त्रिविधा गतिः ऊर्ध्व च अधश्च तिर्यक् च विघ्नेय त्रिविध अपरः त्रिविध अपरः कोष्ठ शाखा मर्मस्ति सन्धिषु इति युक्तं विधिभेदेन दोषाणां त्रिविधा गतिः कालकृता च एष च यद्य पुनरुच्यते गतिश्च द्विविधा दृष्टा प्रकृति वैकृति च य. So let's see the classification. All this shloka says about the classification of the dosha gati. First is kshayasthanam cha vriddhischa doshanam trivida gatihi. And first classification is prakrita doshas. So sthana, when the normal position, vata, pitta and kapha, when this dosha get vitiated, it becomes vikriti and there is a kshaya or vriddhi of doshas and it leads to manifestation of the diseases. And next, based on the structures, again three types: koshta, shaka, marmasti. Koshta is internal, example we can take as thoracic, abdominal things, and shaka, it is a external. Marmasti, it is a vital points like basti, hridaya. Next, based on the directions, first is again three types. First is urdhva, adha, tiryak. So urdhva means upward direction, example rakta pitta, and second is adha, example like downward direction, example we can take is adoga amla pitta. Tiryak, it is not even upward and downward due to blockage of both upward direction and downward direction, and there is no pathway, so it takes another deviations. So that is tiryak, example kushta. And next classification based on the ritu or seasonal, again three types: sanchaya, prakopa and prasara. Sanchaya, it is a producing stage or initial stage of manifestation of the diseases, and prakopa, it is aggregated, the start developing, and next prasara, it is spreading stage. So let's see some concept here. Movement from koshta to shaka. So like factors behind it are excessive exercise, ati vyayam, when we do over exercise, so there is a gati from koshta to shaka, and excessive heat, ati ushma, and consumption and adoption of unwholesome food and also activities, means like food means it is unhygiene, and also based on the our regimen and hygiene, and activities like yoga is good. When we do in an improper manner, it also leads to manifestation of the disease due to abnormal things acting. And next is movement from koshta, Shaka to Koshta. It is increase in the fluidity, control over Vata dosha, Vriddhi of dosha, even we can add up Abhishyandi, and also there is a clearance of the obstruction of the Srotas. It also leads to the Gati or movement from Shaka to Koshta. So next is Ashaya Aprakasha Gati. This is a special concept. This all discuss about Ashaya Aprakasha Gati. Ashaya means sthana. Okay, Aprakasha means forcefully pulled. So what is this? Mainly in this concept, Vata is going to play a very vital role. So here, what does the Vata doshas do? Vata dosha takes remaining doshas and from its original place, and it is forcefully pulled to or thrown to other place forcefully. So let's see the definition here. Vata dosha from its place throwing to other place forcefully. If Prakopa Avastha, the Gati is increased. In Prakopa Avastha means aggregated stage, the Gati is also increased. Then does Ashaya Aprakasha. So when does this Ashaya Aprakasha takes place? When there is a increase or aggravated stage of Gati. It does the Ashaya Aprakasha. In this Ashaya Aprakasha, there is a condition either Pitta or Kapha should be in Sama Avastha and the remaining should be in Kshaya Avastha. In this condition only Ashaya Aprakasha can takes place. So either Pitta should be in Kshaya Avastha or Kapha should be in Kshaya Avastha or vice versa. So next, for example, we take Shakashrita Kamala. So here Prakopita Vata takes Pitta from Koshta and throw to the Shaka. We can see the symptoms like Pitta, Daha, Jwara or Sin. These are all the symptoms of Pitta. So but the most of the physician confuse that it is a Pitta Vriddhi Lakshana because all the symptoms are only seen in when there is an increase in Pitta or Pitta Vriddhi. But in Ashaya Aprakasha, all the behind role is playing is Vata. So most of the physician confuse that it is a Pitta Vriddhi Lakshana and give Pitta Hara Chikitsa, but it will fail because responsible dosha is Vata, not Pitta, because the Vata is taking the Pitta from its original place and throwing it to the other place, and therefore Chikitsa is not going to work. So therefore Chikitsa is given to the Vata, where it Prakopa Avastha turns to Sama Avastha, and then normalcy will be brought back. Then Pitta is also brought back to normal Ashaya or normal place. Next concept is Roga Marga. So Roga Marga means Roga disease, Marga is a pathway. So the pathway which is carrying the disease producing agents or spreading the disease. So let's see the definition. The pathway in which Dushta dosha move and also carry the disease producing agents with them, it is called as Roga Marga. Generally, what is the main marga for the Dushta dosha movement and also the disease producing agents which they are moving? Generally, Srotas are the Roga Margas. There are mainly three Roga Margas. They are Shaka, Koshta and Marmasti. Shaka, it lies on the external surface of the body. Example, Rasa, Tvak, Rakta. Koshta, it is the innermost component of the body. It is comprised of all thoracic and abdominal. Third is Marmasti. It is a middle component. Example, Shira, Hridaya and Basti. So let's see now disease pertaining to the particular Roga Marga. There are three Roga Marga and we are going to discuss now what are the disease which are pertaining to the particular Roga Marga. When we see first Shaka Anusari Roga Marga, we can see example like allergy, Pidaka, Adhimamsa, Kushta, Visarpa, mumps. These are all comes under Shaka Anusari Roga Marga. And next is Madhyama Marga Anusari Roga Marga or Marmasti Sandhi. So we can see Pakshagata. Pakshagata means hemiplegia. Ardita, it means facial palsy. Shosha, the person is becoming very lean. and Raja Ikshma. It is compared with the tuberculosis. And next is Koshta Anusari Roga Marga. So we can see here examples many: Alasaka, Shwasa, Kasa, Anaha, Udara, Visarpa, Shwayatu, Gulma, Asha. These are all we can see all about Koshta Anusari Roga Marga.